Hey guys, so it's the 15th of July in 2023 and I'm on holiday in a city called Varna in the northeast of Bulgaria. And tonight I'm going to do you a nightlife tour and show you what it's like in Varna on a Saturday night. I'm right downtown in the city centre in an area called Sevastopol, and that's where it all goes on a weekend. So I'm going to start the tour and I'm going to show you the best restaurants to go to and the best bars to go to in this wonderful city. So I'm starting off at La Boca, where I have my dinner tonight. It's named La Boca after the area of Buenos Aires in Argentina. And I went to La Boca some years ago, and it's my favorite area of Buenos Aires. So I came into this restaurant tonight, and I had a lovely dinner. I mean, I recommend you go for the pasta in this restaurant. I had a really nice pasta arrabbiata, and I was still hungry. I love food. So I had a second pasta dish, a pasta with spicy sauce and sausages, and it was really, really nice. So if you like Italian food and you want to chill out on the terrace, then I recommend you try a meal here in La Boca restaurant. It's been very, very hot today. It was about 34 degrees. It's nighttime now. You don't need trousers or a jumper or anything. It's so warm here in Bulgaria. This is the peak holiday season right now, and there's loads and loads of people. You'll see when we get onto the main street here, there's loads and loads of people out and about tonight. This restaurant does sushi, and it's called Godzilla. And what you do, you go into the back of the restaurant and they have a terrace in the back, a lovely garden in the back of the restaurant. So this would be a nice one to try. They do barbecue food and they do sushi and pizza and all kinds of different stuff. And as you can see on the right side, they've got a TV screen, and they'll be showing the Wimbledon tennis and the football and all the sports on the TV in there as well. So we'll move on. So there's a lovely park there to the right side, just coming up now. You'll see it in a minute. And back behind me on this street, that's where you get off the bus. If you're coming here from Golden Sands, get bus 409 and you get off right here, just by here, where I've just come from, close to the La Boca. And it's 2 lev, which is €1 for a bus ride through here. On the left side, we have a pub called the Black Sheep Beer House. So it's like an English name, like a traditional English pub here in Varna. Let's have a look inside them. I've not had a drink in this pub yet, but I've got a 1-week holiday lined up here now. So we'll see what it's like. So they've got the football on the TV. And it looks very nice, really. It looks like a nice place to take a beer. And they're advertising beers there for 6 lever, so you can get a pint of beer for 6 lever. It's a bit more than the other pubs actually, and it was kind of unfriendly when I just went inside as well. The lady kind of pushed me out the way basically, so it was really rude. So I definitely won't be going to the Black Sheep for a drink actually. This is called Atelier 60, this lovely garden and terrace here. It looks like a magical place to spend your weekend night, especially on a hot day today, like when you can eat outside. And really lovely terrace in Atelier 60. Let's just have a look. Well, if you're a foodie, guys, you're just spoiled for restaurants here. There's so many different restaurants you can choose from. The waitress told me in this restaurant they do sushi, but they do all different Bulgarian food, barbecue food, chicken fillets. There's all kinds of different food they do in this restaurant. So straight ahead you go in, and you'll see the entrance just over there to the left side. And there's a lovely leafy street going down here as well. And it's called Atelier 60. So this is the area where you can find a taxi. There's lots of taxis up and down this street. I've been recommended Triumph for taxis. I've been told that Triumph are the ones that do a good deal. They're registered, they're reliable. I asked a number of local people what taxi company I should use when I'm here, and they said use Triumph. To the left side, you have a shisha bar called In the Loop. So you walk up the steps there to get inside, and there's some girls there chilling out on the terrace just outside. You can just, that's a lovely spot to just people watch there because you're right on the main road. And I recommend when you're here, you should get the bus. The buses are very cheap in Bulgaria. It's only €1 to get the bus, and you can stay on the bus for 1 hour for that price of €1. So if you need to go back to the airport, skip the taxis, just get the bus. It's €1, 409 from this street, and the bus will take you straight through to the airport as well. So there's the park opposite. There's lots of lovely parks all over town. And this street's got all different shops as well. Here's a lady shop called Pellini. There's a bookstore there on the left side. And it's a Saturday night, so everybody's out and about. There'll be lots of parties going on tonight. The nightclubs on the front, they're open till about 5 or 6 in the morning. People don't go out to the clubs until very late here. I noticed last night people arriving, it was like 11:30, 12, and people were like arriving at the club so late at night. I went out a bit earlier, but I noticed everybody else was going out sort of like late on here. So this is one of my favorite restaurants. It's called the Happy Grill Bar. Same name as the one in Kiev, Happy Grill Bar. The food is just lovely in there. They've got so many different types of food to choose from. I like the sushi in there. I like some of the fish dishes, the trio, the seafood trio platter. You can see I love the terrace and just sitting there and people watching. And I go there and I have a frappe there every day. There you go, it's called the Happy Grill Bar. The only thing with the Happy Grill Bar though is you do get queues to get inside. So, I mean, everyone wants to go there. It's very, very popular and it's been open for many, many years now. So you do have to queue sometimes to get inside. You can see all those people over there. They're just waiting to get inside. So the currency here is the Bulgarian leva. So like 2 leva is €1, and 2.2 leva is £1. I was just approached by some beggars in the street. Don't worry about it. They come over to you every day, but you don't have to give them anything. If they approach you, just tell them to go away politely. Just put your hand out, tell them to go away. They're not aggressive in any way. They'll just ask you for some money and stuff like that. There's a lovely garden there straight ahead. And here you can see the menu displayed outside. I love this because you can see all the sushi on the menu there outside, and you can see the food before you order it, like a picture of the food. And they have a really good daytime menu where I paid 15 leva, which is like £7, and they gave me lots of sushi. I think it was about 16 pieces in the day, and it was really nice, and it was displayed nicely and everything as well. So you can see all the pictures here on the menu. The chicken fillets look nice there on the top. You must try the kabama, the sach. You must try the tarator soup. You must try some Bulgarian food when you're here. You will like it. Just I know you've never tried it before probably, but just maybe order a moussaka if you like lasagna. Moussaka is kind of similar to lasagna. Everyone loves moussaka here in Bulgaria. Here's a sign, 5.5 leva for a draft beer. So that's about £2.50 for a draft beer in this one. That's a good deal. And you can sit and watch the people go by on the terrace. I love those chill out bars really, more than the nightclubs. I just love sitting in those chill out bars, have a nice coffee or have a whiskey and a nice Czech beer or something. This is one of the most popular holiday cities in the whole of Bulgaria, especially in the summertime. There's over 2 million tourists coming here, so there's like loads and loads of tourists coming here every year. I've noticed a lot of German tourists here at the moment. A lot of tourists here from Britain, where I'm from Russia, Ukraine, from Romania, from so many different countries as well. And there's lots of places here for ice cream as well, up and down. It's hard to know which is the best one, but I mean, I tried one over there the other day. It was really nice. I'm sure they're all really nice actually for ice cream here. It's also a place here for families as well. So, you know, there's loads and loads of things to do for families. You get onto the front of the promenade. There's an amusement park, and you've got all the rides there for families too. Here's another ice cream place here on the left side. It says gelato. Everywhere's full. Every single table's full, almost. And another ice cream one here as well on the left side. There's a nice restaurant here on the left. I've seen a board outside. Let me just have a look at this board here. It says it's called Next Door Meet and Eat, and they've got a board outside with a really good promotion because they've got fish and chips for 16 lever, so that's a good deal. That's like £7.50 for fish and chips. They've got the pulled beef with shrimps, so that's quite unusual. Beef with shrimps, I've never seen that before. Might give that a go. And they've got the meatballs. That's Bulgarian meatballs are very popular as well. They're very tasty with lots of spices in. We've got baby spinach with brie cheese. Sounds pretty nice actually. Let's have a look. It looks like it's a nice place where you can watch the people go by as well. Just have a look inside. It looks really smart decoration inside as well. But there's so many nice restaurants here, it's hard to choose which one to go to really. If you're a foodie, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it here on this street as well. There it is, Next Door. Oh, and they got ice cream signs there as well. Ice cream signs like everywhere. There's lots of street artists here and entertainment in the street as well. I think it's just finished, you know, because it's 11 o'clock at night. So they started the entertainment about 7 o'clock. And they're all singing music in the street. There's acrobats. There's a guy balancing a football on his head on top of a bicycle. There was all kinds of things going on. This ice cream shop here on the right side is a really good one. It's really popular. It's like, can you see the queue over there, how big the queue is? Everybody's queuing up to get ice cream. And there's a big massive queue because everyone wants to go to that one, so maybe that one's the best one. In terms of picking restaurants, I normally pick a really busy restaurant. I like to choose a bit busy one because I know the food will be good.
What is wrong?
And there's all these lovely terraces, as you can see on the left side, right up and down this street as well. This one here on the left side is the one I went to today. They've got beanbags as well, so if you want to go there in the daytime, take some sun, go brown, I recommend this one. If you get yourself onto the beanbags here on the right side, that's a really good place to take some sun. That's where I was sitting today, on those blue beanbags. You can just sit there with no top on. I love it here in Bulgaria because there's no rules here. Like, you can sit here with no top on in the bar and take the sun all day, and the people say nothing. The people are friendly and they're nice about it. You know, Bulgaria is a really, really nice place for a holiday. I think it's probably my favorite out of all the seaside sunny destinations that I go to, and I've been to 65 countries around the world now. Look at that terrace, how busy it is. Absolutely packed because it's the summertime. This street goes right down to the promenade as well. And that one I just showed you, it's called Cafe Memento. And this one straight ahead is also Cafe Memento. It's the same, so the girls will come out of the cafe here and they'll just serve you over there at your table. Hey, how's it going? Hello, hey. look how busy it is. I mean, it's the middle of July, it's the peak season. I'd like to come out here again in September when it's a little bit less humid, when it's still sunny, but a bit less humid than it is right now. Look, I mean, look at that terrace, how busy it is. And Bulgaria is one of the oldest countries in the whole of Europe, and that's why it's so fascinating as well with the culture. To Varna Airport, you can fly in with Ryanair, Wizz Air, Smartwings. There's all different airlines, and then you've got the premium airlines coming in as well. So there's plenty of airlines you can fly here with, guys. And everybody's going out and out to the clubs now, so they're heading onto the promenade where it all goes on. All the partying goes on really on the promenade, on the sea terrace on the front. It's a lovely terrace here, nice lampshades as well in red. What's the name of this bar? Let's have a look. This is called Bardi Rouge. It looks pretty cool actually, and they serve you at your table as well there. It's like a cocktail bar, trendy terrace, cushioned seats. So yeah, you can give it a go, guys. It looks very nice. I'll give it a go one day. And you get these scooters around everywhere. If you want to get around town cheaply, you can get one of these scooters very cheaply as well. Hello, hey, good night, cheers. Look how many people are out and about tonight though. I mean, it's absolutely buzzing. And this is more of a chilled out area as well. And then once you get onto the prom, it's absolutely buzzing. There's all the nightclubs down there. There's all the chill out bars. There's some fish restaurants. So this area we're walking into now is called the Sea Garden. And it's full of nice flowers and plants. And it's one of the most beautiful gardens in the whole of Bulgaria. And one of the biggest gardens and parks in the whole of Bulgaria as well, the Sea Garden. Hello, hello. And just watch yourself when you're out and about for the gypsies, because they've approached me many times tonight. They come over to you and have been told that they try and pickpocket you and stuff, so be careful, guys. And here is the Varna sign straight ahead in the centre. Have a look at that. There's the Varna sign. Looks really, really nice, with all the different colours. There's the park where you can go for a walk there on the left side. If you go straight ahead down there, you'll get to the dolphin area if you're with the children, and you can see the dolphin shows. And that's the only place in Bulgaria where you can have these special dolphin shows. It's great fun. The kids love it. So if you are on a family holiday, get yourself down there maybe. And also on the left side as well, you go straight down on the left side and you get to the planetarium where you can see the museum with all the planets, the space museum. And you get in there for about 7 leva, which is about £3.50, so it's very reasonable to get in. Also, in all these museums here in the city, you get a discount if you're a student, so you get like 50% discount for students in all of the museums. In the History Museum you can go to here, you can go to the Science Museum here as well. It's always worth asking for discounts in Bulgaria. There was a bar in Sunny Beach on the promenade there, and I went in there this year to the bar, and I said, any promotions this year? And he said, yeah, we'll give you 20% discount. And that's what it's like here in Bulgaria. You can always negotiate on the prices. So in terms of prices in Bulgaria, you pay about 10 leva or 11 leva for a whiskey coke, for a basic whiskey like a Ballantine's, a Johnny Walker, a Jim Beam or that type of thing. That's with your whiskey and your mixer, so it's similar price to in England for whiskey. But if you have a beer here, if you order a local Bulgarian beer, it's a little bit less than England, maybe 1/3 less or something, because you pay about, I think here it's about 6 level, which is about £3, or just less than £3. And in Liverpool, you pay £3.50 or £4 for a pint of beer. So it's definitely less. Some bars are even less if you know where to go. I didn't really know where to go because, you know, I'm a tourist and everything, but I've seen a few bars that were like 4.5 or 5 lever even. So, but you just need to know where to go. Once you start going to the nightclubs and everything, you pay a bit more because you're in a popular nightclub and they have DJs and everything on as well. And this is the, as you walk down from the main street, this is the main part of the promenade that you get onto here. You've got the Sea Terrace there, that's a really posh restaurant if you want a really fancy meal with really smart decoration as well. And if you go to the left side here, you've got all chill out bars and some restaurants there as well. And then to the right side here, this is where you've got most of the action, where all the nightclubs are, and they're like beach bars, but they're also nightclubs just on the front line. So people are dancing and partying, and they can see the beach as well. There's ones like Kubo Beach Club, for example. I'll walk a bit faster to get you to the next one. I'll have to walk past this one because the music's very loud, and YouTube have got like image rights and copyright, and I can't really go into the ones where they play the music super loud because they'll block me on my channel, so I'm being careful today. So they've got a DJ in there, and that one's called Memento. And there's another good one on the front called Cuba Bar. And there's another one called Punta Cana, like the place in Mexico as well. And on the left side here, we've got a nightclub called Moonlights, and it's like a restaurant with a pool and a bar. I went inside to have a look the other day, and there's a lovely pool. As you enter, you'll just see this pool, and you'll be drinking like around the pool and everything as well. And that's where you enter. Some of the bars here do have an entry fee. I don't know if they do, if it's free or not, I'm not sure. But some nightclubs here, for example, in Bulgaria, you pay about 15 lever to get into a nightclub here in Bulgaria. Some of them charge 20 lever. 20 lever is about £9 to get in. So you do pay entry fees. My feeling about it here is it's more expensive than Sunny Beach. Like normally I go to Sunny Beach and it is a lot cheaper than here, but this is a really nice place. And it's absolutely buzzing because this is a city, you know, a big city like Barcelona, and it has a beach as well, which is quite unique. Everybody's eating and enjoying their Saturday night in the restaurant here. Look at that. Food looks nice. It's all barbecued fresh. There's a barbecue just on the right side here, and they barbecue all the food fresh here, so it'll be really tasty. When you order something in Bulgaria, they always cook the food fresh, and I found the food to be very tasty, really, in the restaurants that I've been to. Hey, how's it going? And the people are very friendly here as well. Cheers, mate. And we've got Casa Felice there on the left side as well. You can go in, that's another quite a trendy restaurant there, I think. Casa Felice, let's see. So you go through the restaurant, straight through the doors there, and everybody's along the front and they're sitting getting the sea view. And right now it's the peak season, so the hotels are quite expensive here actually, guys. So if you stay in a 3-star, 4-star hotel, I think you're talking about £60 a night really this time of the year, unless you know you've been here before and you've got contacts or something, I don't know. But the best website to put your hotel on is called Kayak, and it is a comparison of all the different night, so you can see the nightlife and you can just see what it's like in the city on a Saturday night. I saw there's lots of tours on YouTube for the daytime here, but there's not many in nighttime. So there's a nice fish restaurant to the left side. It says fish and salad. I think people have finished eating now at this time. And this is a really cool bar called Punta Cana, I think, on the left side. Yeah, it's called Punta Cana Beach Club. They play really good chill out music there as well. There's a queue to go inside right now. I was in there yesterday and it was about, I think it's about £5 for a Beck's beer. So it's about £2.30 for a beer. I was drinking whiskey in there yesterday. It was 10 lever for whiskey with Coke. So that's about the same price as in England. It's about £5 in there. So it's okay. And I do recommend Punta Cana. I really liked it in there yesterday. And they play some of the best music. It's one of my favorite ones. And there's no sand on the floor, so you don't get your feet dirty there as well in that one. But guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Travel with Col, and that's Col with a C-O-L. And please give me some likes if you can. And if you want to make some comments as well and some suggestions about the nightlife here in Varna, if you can recommend us any clubs or bars, that would be great. Cheers guys, thank you very much, bye bye.